Hey YouTube, it's Scandalous D with another review for Scandal Season 3, Episode 12, entitled We Do Not Touch the First Ladies. So alright, let's get into this episode. Olis are finishing up their love making, and they're arguing basically because Fitz tells Melly that he doesn't trust Jake, but she tells him, you made him a part of B613. He says, yeah, but I don't trust him when it comes to you. You know, I don't trust him, and basically he's a fox in our hen house, and she says, I'm not a hen and I'm not a prize. And he was like, I know you got with Jake because of me and all this. She was like, it's not because of you, it's because of me. Everything is not because of you, and everything is not about you. And basically, you know, she had to do some things for herself. And you know, they leave out and everything, and basically she tells Fitz, you go first, then me and Jake will follow, because, you know, I don't want people to get suspicious. And, you know, this storyline has been going on for 3 seasons now, and a lot of people are really getting tired of it. I kind of am too, but I still love my Olits. I still love Scandal, but I do see people's points. Millie and Andrew have this moment where, you know, she basically says, don't look at me like that. You know, I don't want to start any affairs or anything, you know. I don't want, you know, anything to come of it. And he says, okay, fine. And she says, please don't, you know, don't make me be the reason why you're here to be vice president. And he basically goes, okay, fine, that's not it. And then we get a flashback of Millie and Fitz, and Millie won't let Fitz touch her because she's still traumatized over the rape. And basically she's having a fit. He's like, you won't let me touch you, you can't stand being around my father, used to be his biggest fan. And she was just like, I just can't. And, you know, I understand Millie is traumatized and all that, but if she's that traumatized, why won't she tell Fitz about the rape? Why won't she tell him that, you know, his father raped her, and that, you know, basically she could have his child? So she tries to commit suicide, and Andrew saves her, you know, and everything. And the next morning, she sees him, and he just basically is like, you know, what was over last night? She was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to thank you? Thank you for saving my life. He was like, no, I don't want to thank you. I just want a reason why. And she basically told him, well, my father-in-law forced himself on me, and I don't know if I'm having his child. And he was just like, oh, wow, that's really sad. I wasn't expecting that. And, you know, Melly basically was like, well, yeah, that is what it is, but thank you for saving my life. And you know, that was that. And Cyrus, he wants to know where this reporter is getting his source from. You know, he doesn't know it's his husband, James. So he, you know, tells James to ask her about, you know, her source. And James doesn't want to ask her because he doesn't want his secret to be out. He knows Cyrus will kill him. And basically him and David are working together to try to bust Cyrus, but, you know, not to implement him in it, because he doesn't want to die either. They have somebody find out, you know, the little Oxycontin incident with Andrew, and basically he covered for her. So they're trying to say he's the one who did the drugs and can't be vice president now. And you know, he took the rap for Melly, but now they putting it on him, and he can't be vice president, I guess, if he, you know, was on drugs or whatever. Sally is tripping out. She keeps thinking about how she killed her husband. She can't even pay attention to her campaign manager, Hollis, and all that. She just keeps seeing the blood and the knife and all this. And I already know it's a matter of time before she spills the beans about her killing her husband. OPA is handling the drug accusations for Andrew, and basically they found out that it wasn't a he who called the guy for the drugs, it was a she. And they found out that the she was Melly. And you know, she basically confronts Melly and is just like, whatever you and Andrew have ended now. And you know, she basically was like, well, me and you are not the same. Nothing went on between me and Andrew. You know, he covered for me or whatever. But, you know, when I got the opportunity to cheat, I kept my knees closed, unlike you, Olivia. And I'm like, okay, fine, you got that one on her, but you still have feelings for Andrew, and you want to try to front like you're the victim and all that. But, you know, you may not have acted on that, but you have feelings for Andrew. So in my opinion, you might as well go on and sleep with him, because I mean, it's only a matter of time, especially if Fitz is going to keep treating you like he's treating you, cheating on you in front of you. You're going to sleep with Andrew soon, Melly. Huck keeps bringing Olivia coffee, and Olivia just tells him, I don't drink coffee. You know, he was just like, I'm trying to apologize to you for Quinn. And, you know, she says, you went too far. And he was like, no, you went too far by giving me Quinn, trying to pretend like I'm a puppy. I'm not a puppy. I'm a lion. If you give me somebody to love and be with, I'm going to end up eating them and killing them, because I'm an animal. At the end of the day, I can't be really trusted to love somebody. You own my leash, and you let my leash go when you sent me Quinn, and that's why I almost killed her. And Olivia spots Quinn, you know, casing out her father, and basically tells Quinn to come home. Quinn is all, you know, angry and everything because of what Huck did to her. And I don't really blame Quinn too much. I do think when she put the gun on Olivia, was a bit much, but I don't blame Quinn, because it's like, he tortured me. If you really cared about me, Olivia, you would just stop saying come home. You would make me come home. You would get right with Huck, and see what they have to do to get Quinn and Huck back on the same page, and then you would make Quinn come home instead of just pretending like you care, and telling her, oh, come home, when you really haven't done that much to get her to come back to OPA. But anyway, she basically has a conversation with Jake about Quinn, and, you know, says, why did you send her, you know, to spy on my father? And Jake is like, I didn't do that. You know, she's not a part of B613. But he tells her, Olivia, you cannot tell me how to do my job. Only thing you can do is ask for my help. You can't tell me how to help you, where to go to help you, what to do to help you. And basically, if I'm gonna be he tells her, if I'm gonna be your fake boyfriend, I'm gonna need you to stock your refrigerator. I'm gonna go take a shower before we have pretend sex, and basically puts her in her place, which is needed, because sometimes Olivia can be doing the most and can be a little bit high on her horse. But you know, Olivia's still my girl, but I'm just saying. You know, so I don't blame Jake for that. Harrison is still sleeping with Anad Salif, and she gives him a suitcase full of money. He gets on the phone saying he wants to make a donation. I'm still kind of confused about what's happening with this storyline. I know she's a terrorist, but what does Harrison have to do with it? You know, Cyrus calls Charlie and wants him to kill you know, Publius or whatever the name is. And basically David goes in his place, but because Abby's such a good girlfriend and, you know, was kind of concerned, she ends up being the one who kidnapped him and not Charlie. So that was good. Hold on, what else do I need to talk about? Hold on, I'm kind of getting a little confused with my notes. Oh, Fitz asked Olivia if she have feelings for Jake, and she basically says, you know, I don't know. And Tom gives him a tape, you know, of this conversation, and says, oh, I'll be making more rounds to you about what goes on between them. And I'm like, Tom, really? I thought you knew how to keep secrets. And, you know, Jake is just thinking, wow. Quinn came in, you know, and basically gave him some info on Rowan, because she wants to be a part of B613 so badly. But basically that was it. Oh, the last little part, Andrew and Millie, they almost you know, she kisses him, you know, right before that, you know, he was like, I want to kiss you. She was just like, no, we do not touch the first ladies. They're in a room with paintings of, you know, previous first ladies, but they end up kissing anyway. And basically she leaves it at that. I thought Millie was gonna get it in with him. I'm ready for Millie and Andrew to hook up. I'm ready for Fist to know about, Jerry and Melly. And I'm just really waiting to see what else is gonna happen on Scandal. I'm still looking forward to it, even though I do think, a couple of episodes have been dragging a little bit. I'm still here for it though. I'm still loving Scandal. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at O's Midnight Love, and that's OS_midnight_LUV. Follow me on Instagram at DrinkMeUp21, and I'll see you in my next video, which will probably be basketball wives. Anyway, like and comment and share it on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll see you in my next video.